Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. That's £5 off for a family of 5. Hello you gorgeous donuts. Today we're going to be having a look at the current Jet2 trend that's been going around TikTok. Firstly, for people that don't know what Jet2 is, it's a holiday company in the UK. In my opinion, it's the best one, but my mum does work for them, so I've kind of got to say that. Don't want to get disowned today. And recently the audio from their famous advert has gone viral on TikTok, and it sounds like this. I haven't been able to get this out my head for the last few weeks.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Please kill me now. Now, many people have took this audio and have made funny videos kind of mimicking it.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
I don't know why, but I find so much joy watching people do this. I don't know why. I think it's just because it's so wholesome. Also, it begs the question, why do people have that voice in adverts? Like, nobody talks like that. That's £5 off for a family. Like, no, who talks like that in real life? Like, why don't they just use their normal voice? Like, why is there an advert voice in everything that gets sold to us? It's so strange because it all kind of just blends into one.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50.
You can't do a Jet2 holiday video when you're on a Ryanair flight. You're batting for the wrong team, man. You're supporting the rival there. We're not Ryanair fans over here. We're Ryanair haters. Jet2 all the way. That's going to be hilarious to see in the comments. Please do comment if you're Team Ryanair or Team Jet2. I feel like I'm just Team Jet2. I was Team EasyJet, but I've went off them a bit recently. I'm Jet2 all the way. Cut us open, I bleed Jet2. Jess Glynne when you walk on the flight. Oh!
Darling, hold my hand. Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
It's the face. It's the face. That's how I imagine they recorded this voiceover. Like, they knew that this was going to terrorize people's, like, eardrums. I imagine this is how, like, they just look so happy. Why are they so happy? Why aren't they sad? Now, later in this video, we're going to have a look at how people have took this audio on TikTok and attached the worst kind of moments that have happened on Jet2 flights and on Jet2 holidays that they've experienced, which is absolutely wild, so stay tuned for that. However, this trend of using this audio has gotten so big that many celebrities have used it.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And
Is
right
that
now,
Central Sea?
You can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family.
Yeah, mate, I don't think that's a Jet2 flight. I'm not gonna lie. That looks like a private jet to me. Like, I've never been on a Jet2 flight that is that small and then had like a private entrance into the airport. I don't know if that's like Jet2 first class, but I don't even think Jet2 have first class, do they? They just have like extra leg room. Also, I need to say this, right? Because I always feel guilty when I go on a Jet2 flight, but because my mum works like as cabin crew, she can get me like extra leg room seats. However, like, I always think this is such main character syndrome. But I think if someone watches my videos, they definitely think that, oh god, he's a right snob. He only sits in extra leg room, does he? Or he's not like the rest of us. Like, that's what I think people are going to think I'm a dick. But I just get it because my mum works for them. But then that's a little bit, I'm a netball baby. What the fuck? I've just realised I'm a netball baby when I go on holiday. Like, the trends got so big that even Jess Glynne, the person that made the song of the advert, has joined in.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50
Who's that?
per person.
Get out!
That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Who the hell's that on the left? Get her out! I want Jess Glynne or nothing. We are going to talk at the end of this video about how Jess Glynne has got so much hate for being involved with Jet2 and what her response to it is. But I have always wondered, like, why does she... Like, what? Like, how long is this contract? Because for as long as I can remember, this song is played on every single Jet2 flight. And I feel like it's having a detrimental effect on Jess Glynne. Because you hear it so much, it makes you never want to hear a Jess Glynne song ever again. And surely that's only a bad thing for, like, her career. Do you know what I mean? If no one wants to listen to her music because they're sick. But then... is it like a good thing listening to her? Because I guess it's positive because you're going on holiday, but also you're listening to her on the way back. When you're sad, you're not really getting the benefit of that, I'm afraid. And just before we get onto the videos people have attached to this trend, which is just absolutely wild, one thing I do think is crazy is how people in America didn't even know that Jet2 was a thing. Like, I don't know if Jet2 doesn't fly from America. I don't really know.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50.
What, you thought that Jet2 was a meme? Like, you didn't even know that Jet2 existed? What? Like, I guess you probably wouldn't if they don't fly out of your airport. Like, I don't know. I guess I probably don't know many American airlines. But people will be like, what, you don't even know that Texas Air exists, idiot. That's just crazy to me because they're like one of the biggest providers of like going on holiday in the UK. But one thing I will say is the free marketing that this trend has given Jet2 is sensational. Like, I imagine their marketing team are just like taking a step back this month, being like, look, we're brand awareness is off the charts. We can go on holiday ourselves. Now, like I teased at the start of this video, people have attached their experiences of traveling with Jet2 or like the hotel packages they've booked with Jet2 to this trending audio, and some of the videos are absolutely mental. Now, I do want to preface this, is that a word, by saying this is, you know, not a bad look on Jet2 the company. It's more just some of the absolute mad people that fly and go with them.
Nothing beats a Jet2
Oh!
And right now...
No! Put the dogs away! I mean, in the Ryanair video, we had a few dogs out, but that's far too much. Come on. How long's his big toe as well? Someone needs to have a look at his face. How long's that toe? That's like double the size of my big toe. Like, that's like a finger. That's not a foot, I'm sorry. What? Why is his big toe that big? Those dogs are XL bullies. Like, these are the XL bullies of the feet world.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person.
Why did he squat? Squat? What's a squat? Why did he what the squat? I have no idea. Was he looking underneath? Or was he just trying to be a little bit, you know, like a little bit of a showman? He was like... Bro's tricky with it. This is not his first time walking a plane, doing squats and sh**. I rate it. I rate it heavily, fella. Oh, away, man. Again. How many people are getting the dogs out? Put them away. I'll tell you what, right? I'm making a rule right here for the donut community. I feel like if you get your dogs out and flap them around in front of people or in an enclosed airspace, you should be hung. Actually, that's a bit far. Maybe it's not hung. You know, you should just be. I don't know. You have to pay a fine, right? Let's. Hung's a bit far.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Oh my god, what's going on here?
We've got millions of free child play.
Someone's filming it on an iPad. Quick, Doris, hand us the iPad. There we go. We've got it in 360p. Look back at this one day.
Available with 22 kilograms of baggage included.
People are clapping. Wait, we need to get more angles of this. First off, right? Like, who goes on holiday in like a coat and a woolly hat? Like, you must really, you know, this person really must be acclimatized to a hot country, because I don't understand how you can go on holiday in a woolly hat. I also kind of rate that he's given like everyone like a little performance here. He's like the aeroplane madman I was talking about. Every single flight needs this. He's just carrying the baton for this flight. Oh, we've got one with audio here. Oh my god. Sorry, what? Look how scared this policeman was to like come on the flight here. Look at that. What is this man capable of who they're trying to get?
No, that is an order.
Why are they clapping? Oh, okay, I'm not on this guy's side anymore. This guy must have been an absolute terror. If everyone on the flight is like clapping that the police have got him, he must have been an absolute just prick the entire flight. What is the crime? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, I didn't even realise that that's the Guardia Civil. They're like really, really intense police. Like really intense. It's one thing that I'll never understand, like the audacity of people to act like this on an aircraft when you're going to a foreign country, and then the possibility that the cabin crew can be like, yeah, we're just going to call the police and you're just going to get collected when you get there. Like, you can't go anywhere. It's not like you can just jump out the door and just kind of stop off like on the way. Like, they've got you. So why are you acting up?
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save up to £240 for a family of 4.
See, this would drive me over the edge. This would be my 13th reason, I'm afraid. Like, I don't understand how you come back from this. Like, why is she not telling anyone? Like, why was the first response to film us? Surely you tell someone, right? You're like, oh, this plane hasn't got a phalange. Like, surely you tell someone, right? Like, surely you just say, oh, by the way, like, I don't know if this is a problem, but the aircraft seems to be dropping parts. Don't know if that's going to affect us on the way down. Just want to make it clear that everyone's on the same page here.
Nothing beats
Is this a different
Jet2
person?
holiday. And right now, you can save £50.
I think this is a different person.
That's £200 off for
Why
a
is this
family
woman
of
just
4.
sitting there like, oh, yeah.
We've got millions of free child play.
It's a little bit of a nick, that one, isn't it? Look at the way he's been dragged off here. Oh. Your fella gets dragged off an aircraft by his shirt over his head. If I was with this person and this happened, I'd be like, you can just keep him. I won't be coming back with me. That's the end of us. I'm going to call it quits after this one. I just don't find him attractive after this, I'm afraid.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per...
I love how many people get dragged off of these flights.
We've got millions of free child place holidays available, with 22 kilograms of baggage included.
Look at this guy, absolutely creased. It's mad how, like, common this is, though. You know, like, this is just 3 videos I've just... Like, it's wild how common it is for people to get dragged off these aircrafts by the police. I just don't understand it, because you're going to a nice place. Like, surely you're happy. Surely you're in, like, the most positive mood ever. It's a break from work, a break from your problems. You can just get away and just chill. According to this TikTok, they actually had to land in Paris because of this person. Like, that's a new level of dickishness, that you've made everybody else's holiday delayed because you couldn't just sit down.
Guys, how you doing? Are you alright? Yeah! What's the best shopping week, eh? Wakey wine! Abdul, come closer! Bingo, bingo!
He is absolutely fuming that he's booked the same flight as Wakey Wines. Imagine being on a flight and Wakey Wines is on it. I would actually be buzzing about that, I can't lie. It's also hilarious that everybody from Wakefield knows this guy. Our humble king. Despite him selling Prime for about £1 million a bottle, he still flies Jet2.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Sorry, right? There's no excuse for a grown man to do this. Bro literally pulled out the... What? No! Mum, you said I could have supper tonight, man. Like, does he really think because he had that tantrum, aircraft staff are going to be like, oh, actually, yeah, go through now. Oh, you've jumped up and down and, like, you know, made a fist. Yeah. Oh, that's all we wanted, yeah. Actually, there's your seat. Do you want a free bottle of water as well? Go on, then. But I want to know the context here. Obviously, you're going to be angry if you've booked a holiday, you've paid all the money, you've saved up, you know, you might have paid it off monthly or whatever, and you're not allowed on the aircraft, but they don't just do this for no reason. Something has had to have happened here. And very clearly, the way this man is acting, he doesn't seem like he's, you know, of sane mind.
Nothing beats
another person
a Jet2
detained
holiday.
by 5
and
men.
right now, you
In
can
the UK
save
this
£50
time.
per
Someone give him
person. That's £200.
Did you see that guy there? He gave him a wedgie. It's a bit far. Now, I do want to get on to some of the videos people have attached, like when they've actually got to the hotel and some of the wild things that have happened when they've booked with Jet2. But first, there's a couple of videos people have attached of, like, the staff trying to, like, you know, kind of make the overall experience a lot better. And I just find them so cute.
We will get you. Laddie, you're a boy, so you don't need makeup. I'm gonna choose an aftershave for you. Mac or a band, 1 million. Or Hugo Boss for day and night. Singing we will get you.
This is what I want to replace the Jess Glynne song. Why can't they just play this song every single time you get on a Jet2 flight? I would book so much more. I'd go in debt to book more just so I can listen to this song. This is unbelievable. Is this all off the dome? Guaranteed I'm buying some Paco Rabanne after this, right? I'm making myself smell fresh just because of the song. The marketing, it's off the charts here. I hope this person got a raise.
Sitting on this Jet2 plane, looking in your magazine.
Is this the pilot?
Come on, everyone, you're going to have to sing louder than that. We've got fantastic perfumes like Paco Rabanne fame. We can save you more than the high street price. Oh yes, with an extra 20% off perfumes and aftershaves. So darling, have a look.
Oh, bro's dying. Please, someone sing. We're so miserable in the UK, aren't we? Like, this pilot's just trying to have a little bit of a laugh and everyone's like, fuck's sake, man. Why is everyone so miserable? Extremely brutal watch. That was possibly one of me most brutalest of watches. Brother was dying up there. He just needed one person to sing. It was like watching a comedian bomb. Okay, moving on to some of the videos people have attached, like, once they've got off the flight and actually, like, arrived at their destination. Because some of these are wild. And again, like, none of this is kind of attached to Jet2. It's just the fact that it's attached to the sound because they've booked a package with Jet2.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Why? Oh, this is the guy off Married at First Sight, the show that we broke down on the main channel. This guy's from Newcastle. To be fair, like, this is actually like summer weather in Newcastle, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I'm getting the factor 30 out if this kind of weather's about. That is one of the most like heart-wrenching experiences of like going on holiday just with any company, is when you get there and the weather's bad. Because like obviously, like, you know, you can't, when you've booked it, you don't know what the weather's going to be like. You're just hoping for good weather. If it rains, it's just such a letdown. It's horrible.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
Oh my god, did he just get smacked on the...
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
Why are you acting surprised? Clearly, people are throwing their plates into the thing and you stood up. I mean, it was the person's aim, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you are at fault though. You're in the front row here, fella. This is one of my favourite things about holidays, like the evening entertainment, because they're always just so daft. Especially like when you go to like an all-inclusive place, like especially a kids-orientated hotel. The evening entertainment is just so weird. Like I remember when I went away with me mum, me stepdad and me 2 brothers, we were all just watching a belly dancer, and I was like, this is just straight, like, what am I doing here? Like, she was just doing this for like half an hour, and I was like so you know, it's like, why you wouldn't watch this at home? Like, why do you watch it just because you're on holiday?
Nothing
Oh,
beats
here
a
they
Jet2
are.
holiday.
Look what
And
the
right
cat
now,
dragged in.
You can save
Look at
£50
them.
per person.
Like
That's
vultures.
£200 off for a family of 4.
Terrible. Hang your heads in shame. All those
got
bald
millions
heads.
of free
Hang
child
them in
place-
shame where the sun doesn't shine on them. I'm glad that it's not sunny here. I'm glad it's cloudy. I think I mentioned this in the Ryanair video, but this is definitely just one of my banes in life. When people get up at 6 AM. The only reason I hate it is because I just don't have the Houseerianas to get up at that time. Like, I'm on holiday, I'm having a little bit of a lie in, right? Not too much that I miss breakfast, but I'm having a little bit, right? I'm treating myself. I think it's just because they've got more housery in them that I think I'm actually jealous. I think that's what it is. I don't actually think I hate them. I think I'm envious of them.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now,
Fuck,
you can save
the toast's
£50
gone.
per person.
No!
£200 off for a family
The
of
toast
4.
just kills someone. Get done for manslaughter there. Imagine being hit with a piece of toast. Imagine going in a cell for the night because of that. What are you in for? I hit someone with a piece of toast. Yeah. Now, donuts. Moving on, I did want to touch on just like the whole Jess Glynne aspect of this sound, because obviously she's the person that has produced the song that is so associated with this Jet2 advert. And like I said previously in this video, like Jess Glynne gets loads of hate, and I think it's because people like hear her every single time they go on holiday, that they're kind of just sick of her. Like, look at some of these tweets. When you hear Jess Glynne blast through the intercom on a Jet2 flight, I don't know how much Jess Glynne gets from the Jet2, but it can't be worth it. I feel like that is a big reason why she fell off. It's 2024, and Jet2 are still using that awful Jess Glynne song in their advert. Never flying with Jet2 again. Sick of hearing Jess Glynne. Imagine being the sole reason why someone doesn't book with an airline anymore. In my opinion, I honestly believe that Jess Glynne got paid like a fat check for this. And also, it wouldn't have been like, this has got to be more than one contract. There's not a single chance she would have signed like a 10-year deal or whatever with this. It's definitely came to the end of a contract and she's got paid a lot more for it to continue. I've seen some people say that she gets royalties every single time it's played. That it definitely won't be the case. Otherwise, she will probably be like a billionaire by now. Like, Jet2 wouldn't sign a contract like that. It's definitely a flat fee sort of thing. But I do find it interesting, the correlation between when she first started appearing on Jet2 to how like her music career kind of went, because she was like one of the biggest artists in the world. She was getting like over 200, 300, 400 million views on her music videos. And now like her latest releases, you never really hear of them, and they don't really do that well in terms of like streaming numbers compared to her previous successes. And I definitely think it is because like you've just heard her so much that you almost like, when she does make more music, you're like, I'm just sick of the last one. And that's no mean thing against her, because I imagine she's a lovely woman, but I definitely think she's paid the price for getting such a huge amount of money put in your account that, you know, this is like the equal negative of getting all of that money, I guess. It's like you took the check in exchange for the success of, you know, future projects. Jess has responded to all of this hate with an article with The Independent. I do get confused whether people think I dictated how they used my song. I don't want to hear anyone on loop in my ear, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, you are going on holiday now. If you hear the song, so you're welcome. One drastic claim that she made is that she's never actually got on a Jet2 flight. I have been on every airline in the UK. I mean, where the hell are my flights at Jet2? Take me to Mallorca. Mallorca. I mean, she definitely flies like private jets or like first class. That is the only way that Jess Glynne is flying. Now she's probably a multi-millionaire. I do think it's wild that she's never been on Jet2 though. Like, surely you just do it for the crowd. Like, if your song's playing, I would like walk on it and be like, that's me. See that, that's me. Actually, you probably get stabbed if, you know, the way people kind of are reacting to this. Surely you get free flights for life, though. Surely you've got to, like, kind of make use of that, Jess. Anyway, Donuts, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for taking the time again to watch it. If you want to watch my video on Ryanair, go and watch that one, okay? We've got, like, a little airline series going here. Go on.
Kirkham, baby.